What's up, family? It's me, your boy, your urban sports guru. I want to holler at y'all today. I'm saying some NFL talk about Dolphins hired Patriots effect defensive coordinator Ryan Flores to be their head football coach, and he made some statements that I wanted to touch on with y'all. That he said his success is basically he wants to be something that can influence other black men to get head coaching jobs. Now, I'm already hearing people saying, well, what about Tony Dungy? Tony Dungy didn't do that already. What about Mike Tomlin? Mike Tomlin didn't do that already. You know, we've had some successful black coaches. At the end of the day, we just had 5 black coaches, fired this past off season, and only one black coach hired. Everybody's going the Sean McVay route. And we saw how he looked in the Super Bowl. I mean, he hasn't won anything yet. Finally won a couple of playoff games. He hasn't won anything yet to everyone to replicate that model. But I have to say I agree with Coach Brian Flores of the Miami Dolphins for this reasoning. Unfortunately, when you are a minority in this country and you're going into something like the coaching profession, just anything, but you go into the coaching profession, you have a responsibility not just to yourself, but to everyone else like you. Like, ladies and gentlemen, I am a convicted felon. I have a responsibility not just to me, but to every other convicted felon like me who's out here trying to win. I understand that. Because I know people who don't normally come in contact with someone who is a convicted felon is going to judge that moniker of convicted felon based upon what they see on me. So if I leave a great impression, then guess what? They will have a better impression when they meet the next person who is a convicted felon. These are just the nature of the beast. It's just what it is. In fact, when you have like the ineptitude that they've had in Cincinnati with Marvin Lewis, when you have the circus that was going on right now in Pittsburgh, it's not making black coaches look good. Whether we like it or not, it's not. It's not. And fact of the matter is, like case in point, I'll give you a perfect example. I am a Giants fan. Those who follow, y'all know I'm a Giants fan. This time last year, it was about who was going to be our general manager, and we chose Dave Gettleman. If y'all remember, a lot of us, myself included, wanted ESPN's own Louis Riddick to be our general manager. Louis Riddick interviewed for the position for the New York Football Giants. Louis Riddick did not get the job. Obviously, he is still working for ESPN. He's a great football mind. I would love for him to be the general manager of the New York Football Giants. I would love it, but unfortunately, he is not. And I'm going to tell you why he is not the general manager for the New York Football Giants. Jerry Reese. The Giants thought out of the box and gave a brother a shot with Jerry Reese. And all he did is fuck this franchise up and set the franchise back a few years. We just had some recent bad news, some shit that got aired out about how he had a chance to sign Andrew Whitworth, the all-pro left tackle for the Los Angeles Rams, that could have easily changed the fortunes of Eli and the Giants a couple of years ago. But he didn't even try. Andrew Whitworth went into the offseason wanting to go to the Giants, and he didn't even try because he banked on Eric Flowers. Jerry Reese's ineptitude is the reason why Louis Riddick is not the general manager for the New York Football Giants. So, what Brian Flores said today is 100% correct. And that responsibility isn't fair. I'll be honest and say it. It's not fair. But it's just real. We need to step up and face the realities that we represent more than just us when we do this. And let me hear what you think. I want to know what's your thoughts. It's your boy, Urban Sports Guru. I'm out. Salute.